So you're asking yourself, how am I going to get this rogue bumper off? Well, carefully is exactly what I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to show you why. Here we're working on a 2019 Nissan Rogue. And you can see here, got all kinds of different parts. But the major thing here is you have a molding that actually overlaps on the bumper. So you have to pull this off of there before you can get the bumper free, because there's a bolt hiding behind there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you why you have to be careful here, especially in cold weather and with older vehicles, because you need to pry carefully this molding out. And you may break these. You can always replace them. These little retaining clips, they stick in there, but they also slide into your molding, so you got to be careful. First thing you need to do is get in behind here, and I've already done this side, so I will show you on the other side. But you're going to have some Phillips screws here. There's 1 and 2, and they screw into these holes in the bumper. And then once you take those out, and you might have to pull a few more out. Okay, there's none up here, so as long as you can get those 2 out, you're okay to free this up. And you have a 10mm screw. It also has a Phillips head from factory. So if everything is still factory, you're going to have a Phillips head 10mm bolt here, or should I say screw. There's no nut on the back. And when you pull this up, pull it from the inside, you can actually kind of pop it out pretty easily. Now, be very careful up here, because those can break also. So just gently start prying. You don't want to take a screwdriver in there and nick up your paintwork, or you're gonna have to paint it. So once you get that off, you get your bolt out here. You have to also carefully pop these out along the edge. These little openings here sit on the little tabs. So again, if you break this, then you're screwed. But in here, if you break these, you have to replace this clip rail, retaining rail, whatever you want to call it. And then, let's see, you're gonna have the famous little poppers. These guys. You're gonna take a flathead screwdriver, just kind of get in there. If they're new, they'll probably pop out pretty easily, and you're gonna have those. I had a screw here, also a 10mm, and then you gotta pop it out there, pop it out. If you're taking the whole bumper off, all along the bottom, there's probably 5 or 6 of them across the back. And then you're gonna be free. There's actually one of those poppers holding in the inner wheel well carpeting, so you're gonna pull that out too. Not sure you have to though. That's just holding it to the frame, so you do not need to remove that one. Okay, so then you're gonna just pull it out. Once you're free there, you can pull that out. Now, you're also gonna have 10mm screw in here, and obviously same thing on this side. I'm gonna pull those out. Now you already have the ones out of the bottom. I'll show you here when this is all together what I'm talking about. Here are your Phillips screws. You're gonna undo that one and this one. As I just said, you don't need to do the carpeting. And then you're gonna carefully pull that out. I'll try and show you that in a minute. Here you go. Got these screws pulled out. They come out real easy, especially on such a new vehicle. Don't lose them. You're gonna need them. And then this kind of just rests on top of the hole here. You wanna lift that over that so you're not fighting against those. And then, as I said, go in from behind, kind of steady your bumper, and pop it, pop it, pop it. So then we're free. There is your bolt on the inside. So you can either use a 10mm or a screwdriver. And then this can pop up along, just be very careful. See, we're free now, so we don't really need to take that off. I'm gonna going to get this bolt undone and move on. As stated on the other side, got what I call a popper here. So you're gonna, oh, not my screwdriver. You're gonna wedge your screwdriver under there real carefully. They can easily break if they're weathered. And then that just pulls down. And then here's another 10mm screw. Just carefully ease it down. Once that's loose, pops right out. It's not always that easy. This one's being nice to me. Now, whoop, where's my 10mm socket on your bolt. Super loose. There we go. Alright, that's free. And then of course, same thing on these guys. Loosen up the insert there and they will drop right out. Now, just as I showed you with this guy, you want to be very careful when you pull this out. You don't want to be breaking anything, so just give it light pressure. It'll pop, that's fine. Maybe even lift up a little bit. Give it less stress. But there you go. That's how you're popping loose. Now, this thing's completely free, so it could very easily fall off. And you don't want to be scratching up your paintwork. So I'm going to set this down. Make sure when you pull this off, you don't lay it somewhere it is going to scratch paintwork. Alright, now that we got this bumper off, I can show you something I didn't quite mention. The bumper here on the edge, show you here, this slides in, these guys slide into these metal clips here on the body, and that might hold on pretty good. And just give it a little tug, and if you're pulling straight back, and make sure your sides aren't still holding on, but kind of give it a couple tugs, it'll pull straight back and off of the car. So there you go. That's how you're pulling off a bumper. Now I need to get into making some repairs. See how we got a dent here, crack here in the paint. Fix that up like new. And then this piece needs replaced. This chrome piece, all you got to do is remove these bolts, probably 10mm, and these little clips here. Just kind of, once your bolts are removed, there are 3 of them, and you go to pull that off, just push these clips down so they go through the hole, and then install the new one in the same reverse direction. And this is nice. There's no lights or anything that you have to worry about wiring. It's just these reflectors that aren't attached to anything. They're just attached to your bumper cover. So there you go. That's how you're pulling the rear bumper off of a Rogue. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it helps you. And consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. I will catch you on the next one. Hey guys, side note here, I think might be pretty important. Do not drop. So I think probably do not hit, do not abuse, do not paint. All of the above probably applies. I'm going to assume this is part of the parking sensor camera system on the car, so do not abuse that thing underneath the bumper. Okay?